right, we're here with head coach Keith Fulk, trying to catch his breath after a wonderful 1-0 win over Florida Tech, double overtime, less than a minute left, or less than 2 minutes left. Coach, congratulations on the win. We have Patrick Puzo here from Mr. Kinney's class, as we've been doing the last couple of weeks or couple of days. Patrick will conduct today's interview. So Patrick, fire away.
Thrilling victory, like Evan said, over Central State Conference foe, Florida Tech. You guys, it seemed that Florida Tech controlled you in terms of time of possession, in the second half mostly. How did you guys overcome that in overtime and create that thrilling goal?
I think we were really focusing on the one-on-one battles, and I think we wanted to cheat, so we weren't really as so much focused on the possession, but more as going forward. So I think we tried to go forward and take more risks than we normally do, which exposed us, and then we were unbalanced, which gave them a little bit more possession at times.
Daniel Valdez tonight really saved the game for you guys earlier in the first overtime, risking his body and coming out of the game for an injury, coming back later on and scoring the game-winning goal. What did his play do for the guys on the team, motivation-wise?
He's a great player. I mean, 1 and 2, he has a heart of a lion. I mean, and he just, when he made that save, it was fantastic. And then the first thing he said was, when he came off, "I'm okay. I'm ready to go back in." And then it was unbelievable that, the goal he scored. So.
You guys went through a pretty, grueling stretch there for about a month or so, playing 2 games a week, traveling, not that much time off. You guys had a week off in between games, coming off of, what was your worst loss of the season, 6-0, Barry. What did that week off do for you guys in terms of preparation and rest?
I think the week was perfect. I mean, I think the one thing that I've learned about the college game, being away from it, is you have to manage games. And I think because we had 4 days of training, we could really settle in and really focus on how FIT plays and how we want to attack and kind of, draw up a game plan for them.
You guys, I guess you could say, went through some adversity over the year. Obviously, the first 6 games, great start, 5-1. The last 6, including tonight, 3-3. You had a player quit, a senior at that, earlier in the year. Some injuries to key players such as Aaron Jondro. How did you guys overcome that and get into the position you are in now, just 1 win away from Sunshine State Conference tournament play?
I think it's a great question, and I'm proud that you know all those things. That's very good. I think with changing of the coach, changing of the guard, that the adrenaline and the kind of excitement in August and September wore off, and I expected some hills and bumps along the way. And then in October, we came up against the Sunshine State Conference, which is obviously the best Division II conference in the country. So I think we just really stuck to our guns. I think that a lot of the leaders today, it showed it was a great character game. It was all about battling. It was all about fighting. And for the last 4 days, I was questioning them. So to me, a lot of them earned a lot of respect. And I think, again, you have a new coach, a new way. I think you're going to have some peaks and valleys along the way. So I was expecting that, and this is a great win. So hopefully we can feed off of this and go to Tampa and get a good result there and get the 6th spot for the playoffs.
All right, head coach Keith Fulk, 1-0 victor over Florida Tech, puts himself in prime position here as we look forward to Tampa on the final regular season game. I believe, is it Tampa?
Yes.
Tampa, that arch rival.
That nightmare.
Yeah, Coach. We got Tampa next on the slate, and after that, it's kind of the TBD. All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win and the season.
Thanks a lot. Go Lions.